Well, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Oops, didn't want to do that. Welcome back to the Long Dark, where today I think I'm going to try and head to the Prepper's Cache, which I have cheated slightly on, and I have a drawing of where it is, I think, if I'm interpreting this map correctly. It should be interesting if nothing else, assuming the weather is entirely suitable. I don't mean the weather here in northern England, of course. I mean the weather actually in Mystery Lake. Now, I should warn you that I'm half expecting a package from the Royal Mail today. So I have only one earbud in, and I may very well have to suddenly get up and go out to the door. Right, let's see what happens today. Where am I? Aha, I am here. And I still have food in me, which is good. What's my water situation like? Ooh, only half a litre. And just to be slightly different... Oh, hang on a second. I just realized I need to check something out. Apologies. I need to make sure that this is running. It is. I just needed to make sure that it was streaming on Twitch. Just for something different. Sorry. I'm actually reviewing the YouTube playback on a different computer. In fact, it's the screen is above my head. I'm wondering if that makes a difference. Don't know. See how the day goes. Well, the stream goes. I'm not going to be doing this all day. Let's see what it's like outside. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, this has possibilities, apart from the fact that it is very cold because it's too early. So my understanding is, if I go across or around the lake in that direction, climb up, proceed down the valley, and then sort of hoop round, I should get there. The other way, I think, is actually if I take this route, go around the back, and then make my way up a side fork in that little ravine, and that should get me there as well, in principle. So I am going to need charcoal today. What's my charcoal situation like? Oh, that should be sufficient. And I probably ought to drop some stuff, because I'm hoping that if I get to the cache, that there's some useful stuff there that I can find a use for. Wouldn't be much of a prepper's cache if there wasn't stuff there that wasn't useful. So let's just see what I can dump. Okay, I can drop those. I can drop my sticks. I can drop that. I need my bow. I've got my crampons. I have bandages. I have antiseptic. I have painkillers. How many maple sticks did I pick up? I don't need those. In fact, I will drop those in a more suitable location. Been carrying them around forever. Drop those. I will keep the flares. Keep my arrows. Drop my tinder upstairs, seeing as that seems to be where I do most of my cooking. Drop it on my... Not that I actually need to use tinder, apparently. I haven't been using it lately, and it hasn't seemed to make any difference to my successful failure. I'm not going to drop my revolver cartridges. Probably not much point in dropping these either, but I'll drop one of them. I'll drop that. Keep that on me. Don't need the dusting sulfur. Keep my rifle cartridges. I probably could get rid of those. So that takes me down to 27 kilos. Okay, that gives me a bit of a buffer to work with. No, that's a simple arrow. Anybody else see anything I should be able to drop? I'll drop a flare. Right. Of course, I'm now going to go and pick up 2 kilograms of wolf meat, moose meat. And I will probably pick up some more water. Do I have my cans on me? I do not. I will therefore pick up this one. I've got my bedroll. And that would appear to be everything I might need. Given that I'm going into a region I haven't spent much time in, picking up firewood should not be a huge issue. So, take a quick nap, and we will hope that the weather has warmed up just a little bit. And let's see what transpires. Well, that looks promising. See if we warm up a bit as we make our way down here. So, in principle, then, I should follow this round. I have it on good authority that this is actually the way to go. That gentleman in question isn't in chat at the moment, so I just have to hope that everything works out. And do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pick up meat. That was foolish. Although, in principle, if I get to the cache, I should be okay. I mean, I would expect there to be stuff to eat there. But that is an unreasonable assumption, and one it does not strike me as being safe to make. The other thing I forgot to do was make sure that the moose isn't there, which it does not appear to be. Right, let's pick up a couple of kilos of moose. I'm actually going through this moderately quickly. Oh, make sure that it is... Yep. That's enough to get me through the night. At least one night. Right. Here we go again, and this time I really mean it. It's kind of weird seeing my... I'm used to previewing YouTube on a fairly small 27-inch screen. I'm viewing it on my multimedia monitor, not full screen, so I can see chat. And it's yeah, weird seeing it like that, I have to say. But the good news is I can just see it and YouTube chat by just looking up. So if this works, I may well use my laptop to display chat and preview YouTube on the laptop. Now, did I miss my turn? I don't think so. In principle, then, I should be... Yep, I think it's up this way. At least that's what I seem to have been told. It doesn't matter, really. I've never been up this way. Hi, Croesus. How are you doing this morning? Yeah, okay, wow, this is not what I was expecting. I've never been here before.
I could use this.
Oh, yes, I won't say no to a spare rifle cartridge. So, it appears that while there is some utility going this way, once, unless I can get up there, I may have to go and climb. Ooh, nope, can't get up that way. Let's see if we can get him up around here. I can. So far. No. Alright. Climbing it is. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yes, well, that's not what I would call a good start. Alright, let's have a look. See, I seem to be okay. Alright. We shall press on. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. For the full display of my ineptitude, I have quite a long playlist, which includes my untimely demises. Unfortunately, none of them particularly amusing. Right, so I have to be slightly careful here because I know I have irritated a wolf in this location. Which slightly surprised me last time. And there he is, yes. I swear that wolf has come further out off the lake. It used to be over there. And now he isn't. Just keep going. Oh, Lord. Ah, that was slightly startling. He's not going to come. You're not going to come this way. You're going to keep going over that way. No, you're not. Please don't come towards me. Shooting you is not on my list of things to do today. Although at some point I do have to try shooting a wolf with a bow and arrow. Actually, sooner or later I will hit one of them. Hope I'm remembering where the climbing point is. It's over there. Yep. Yep. I swear his range has extended. Yes, that's what they say. Keep the definition of keeping your distance is not one I'm entirely comfortable with. I've had them come at me from, well, I don't know how far, but a moderate distance before. Oh, I just realised if I want to come down here, I'm going to not have to be overloaded. Still, I'll worry about that when the time comes. Okay, so, from my understanding, if I head down and round, let's see if the map is of help. Yes, in fact, it looks to me like I came awfully close to the prepper's stash earlier. I almost hate to ask, Croesus, are you subscribed? Yes, that is the thing, though, keeping the distance, and assuming, of course, I'm not stinky. Hang on, let me just check the map again. So, I think I need to go down here. Thank you. I'm heading towards 100. I have a sort of arrangement with a couple of my subscribers. And we were asking the question yesterday, what should I do for the 100 subscriber special? And I was asked to do a 3-hour live stream in the morning instead of just a 2-hour live stream, but please could I make sure before I do the 3-hour live stream that the 2 people in question are actually watching. So yeah, I can certainly do that. Alright. So my best guess is I need to go over this wee hill. Okay. Just a deer. Alright. I don't know whether I'm actually in the area, but I should be close. At least in principle. Okay, so I think this way. Hang on, did I not come down this way already? Or maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, this is the way I came, I think. Yes, I think I'm heading for this. Oh, drat. I mean, it looks awfully like the weather's going to change. That would not make my day. I'm going to be going through my charcoal at an accelerated rate at this point. Okay, let's. I think I've come too far. If anybody sees anything that looks vaguely like a excuse me, vaguely like a place somebody might stick a cache, let me know. Ah, there it is. Hello there. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Good timing. Yeah, there we go. Aha, here we go. Of course it's complete dark, and what did I forget to bring? A torch. It's not a huge deal, I don't suppose. Oh, a bowl. Alright, I need barrel. I need a torch. So what I want is, why did I not bring a torch with me? Why didn't I bring all these things I should have brought with me? You're kidding me. Well, at least I've got a place to retreat to, even if I can't see what I'm doing, in a moment of profound silliness. I actually thought, oh, I'll get there, and... Is that too steep for me to go down? I don't think so. Alright, let's... Is that? That looks quite steep. Good news is... Yes, I know, that's what I'm going to do. I just need a fire. Without slipping down. I've already got a sprain today. I don't wish to exacerbate it. Oh, I came up this way, didn't I? Just looking for a suitable branch so I can grab a torch. Are you telling me there are no branches around here? Oh, that is positively ludicrous. There's absolutely no branches up here. Hang on. It said there was a fir branch, according to the mapping. Yes, I probably should have done. It's alright. I mean, if necessary, I just don't want to slip. That would be embarrassing. I don't know that I can get to anything there without slipping. I do have crampons. Damn. Alright, I know. I've got a flare. Which may not be the best use of the flare, but I will take it. Oops, what happened? Oh. Well, he's got a bed. There's nothing here. I mean, there's nothing here. That was a complete waste of time. I don't believe it. Nothing. I've got a piece of cured leather. That's the extent of my... that is the extent of what's here? You've got to be kidding me. I don't Adam and Eve it. What time of day is it? Okay, it's actually too late probably for me to successfully make my way back, but that is crazy. What a complete waste of my time. And what's the point of opening the grate? I mean... I am staggered. I'm gonna have to. That is. That is just unbelievable. Every time I've gone to find a marked cache or something like that, I don't think I've ever found anything particularly useful. Not once. Not once. I just get some. I am flabbergasted. Never has my flabber been so gasted. There's no possibility they left anything sort of lying around. I remember a big deal being made of caches well, as I have said before, I have watched, during COVID I watched quite a bit of Long Dark, and finding a cache was, a good thing. Yeah. No, it's not. It is most emphatically not a good thing. I was encouraged to go here too. I am going to have serious words with that person. Well, at least I know roughly my way out. Hey, at least it got me out. Well, okay, so now I know what I'm doing in the morning. If the weather's good enough, I am heading back home. And there is something that I want to investigate. During the last aurora, I stepped outside of the ranger's outpost, and there were lights on a mountain in the distance. I have no idea what they were, but if nothing else, that would be something to go see. Well, push come to shove, I might have to shoot a rabbit tomorrow. Depending on what the weather's like. I assumed that there would be food here. Now, fortunately, I brought food with me. I'm not completely daft, but still. I encourage people to carry more stuff. Yeah, I should be good to get back. As long as the weather cooperates, that will be the key thing. Well, at least I made it to 109 days. Let's see what the weather's doing.
All I can think about is food.
Dark and snowy. That might not be good. He's going to be unhappy with me. Mackenzie, that is. With my luck, it'll be a blizzard. No, not too bad actually. Not so very different from the situation I started in. Cross fingers. What I'm going to do is I will eat that, so at least his condition should be moderately good. Right, let's get ourselves back if we can. Okay, it's a good day. It's a good day for walking. And with just a little bit of luck, it'll warm up as I head back. Hopefully I can find my way back. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a safe way down. Do you think my crampons might help? Now I'm not entirely certain of the way I came. because I think I came down this way, so... Yes, I'm pretty certain I did, so I will just reverse course and head up back that way. At least I know if I continue heading in this direction, I should come across something. I don't need the crampons right now. I don't know how... Well, at least he's got food. Well, food in his stomach at any rate. Okay, I've definitely been this way before. I remember that stick. Climbing point's over here. Oh, it's not that far, actually. I didn't need to go that long way round. I could have just gone straight there. And now, straight run home. As long as that wolf doesn't get too irritated. Okay. So, I got one rifle cartridge out of it, and it wasn't even in the prepper's cabin. And as now recommended, I have 3 sticks. Can you craft a torch just on the fly? I haven't tried that. I shall have to take a look. Bit of a cold day there. Excuse me, coffee belch. So, the last time there was an aurora, and I almost always step out and there's an aurora because it's pretty. 2 lights were observed right about where my aiming point is. I have no idea what they are. Yeah, right about there. I must admit, I had thought up to that point that in fact I was looking at the forestry lookout, but it's not. It's most emphatically about there, and that is worthy of checking out, I feel. Oh, let's see whether this needs repairing. Nope. Oh. I need some cloth? Oh, okay. Let's go grab some cloth and let us repair our... Let's... harvest that. Have I used up the cloth in here already? Well, I know there's more stuff back at the dam if I need more cloth. I just didn't have the weight to bring everything with me. Oh, there's my other storm lantern. Hang on. Might as well fix things up. Huh. I really did much through all the cloth that was available. Oh. I mean, in an ideal world, if I didn't have quite the weight limits I do, I would probably take 15 cloth and 5 twigs with me everywhere I go.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Right. Yeah, it's really too late in the day for me to do anything particularly interesting, but one thing occurs to me. Is I could probably use what we got there and see if I can make a tip up or two, so at least I can oh, that's my arrow shafts. Let's see.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Where are we? What do I need for a tip up? fishing tip up? Oh, scrap metal. Where did I drop my scrap metal? I need more fishing tackle, don't I? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Oh, grief, look at my water. That could have been embarrassing. I forgot about that. So, what is it that I can make? Tinder plug. Nope, don't need that. Do I really need to make that? No. So what else? Where did I put my scrap metal? I'm pretty certain I had some. Where's my scrap metal gone? I swear one day I am going to lose everything I have on me simply because I forgot what I was doing. It will be amusing, but I don't want to do that. Charcoal, rifle and cleaning kit, blah blah blah. Yes, there's another knife. Am I completely out of scrap metal again? Oh, I made crampons. Of course I did. Yes, I made crampons. That's where all my scrap metal went, and I don't have a hacksaw. Well, I am going to need... I will do the next thing that I always do at times like this. No, I don't want that. I am going to go outside and make water, because why not? Oh, that's alright. Ooh, I can use the magnifying glass. Bingo, one magnifying glass. That was actually a very useful find. This becomes almost meditative after a bit.
Starvation.
Need to find some more wood too. Um, should be just enough time for one more litre of water. I miss my cook pots back in Milton. Two litres, and I had two of them in various places. Two of them? At least two of them. Oh, 57 minutes I've been doing this. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to have a bit of a wander. So the question, now the question is, okay, there's the mountains in the distance, but then there's that there. And that, pretty much there, was where the lights are. Oh well, if the weather behaves, we'll head that way. See if we can find anything. Should have called this episode Lights on the Mountain. Has more sort of reference to UFOs and that sort of thing. I once stopped by Rachel, Nevada. Now, Rachel, Nevada is quite near Groom Lake. I was informed that the aliens around here come out of the bottom of a bottle of Jim Beam, which I thought was rather amusing. The extraterrestrial highway is worth a drive. What is it? Route 395, I think. They have signs out, telling you to be aware of cattle on the road, and they have things like, if you stop in stores, they have pictures of people who did not watch out for cattle on the roads, and no, the cattle wasn't in very good shape, but neither was the car that hit it. That was in very poor shape. Oh, right. And I do need, at some point I need to make fire-hardened arrows. It's a much better use for small game hunting than a full-blown arrow. You know, there's one odd thing missing from this game. I mean, there's a lot of odd things missing. Well, not a lot. One would be binoculars. Binoculars would be very useful and entirely rational that you would find them. The other thing they don't have is a shotgun, as far as I know, and you would find shotguns in this, back in Milton, you would find shotguns. You're probably more likely to find shotguns than you are to find a simple bow. But no shotguns. But you got a revolver, and you got a rifle. Why no shotgun? You can reload shotguns too. I mean, heck, you could argue... I mean, if I was desperate enough, you could reload a shotgun shell with pretty much any bits of scrap metal, and at close range that wouldn't be very pleasant. Maybe they just thought it would be too easy. Yeah, if anybody's watching, please ignore the message from Twitch on the screen about cheap viewers. I don't seem to be able to stop those from popping up. Every single live stream I get one of those. I once checked on the account for one of those. It looks to me like it had literally been created within 24 hours, presumably specifically for the purpose of dumping this rubbish on the screen. Right, 61 minutes. So I am actually going to take... I'm going to get him through the night. Am I going to get him through the night? Nah. I am going to take a quick break for reasons of biology, and I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. I'd say don't go anywhere, but I don't think anybody's watching. But if you are, I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. So, and because I am learning stuff, whoa, that was interesting. What happened there? Huh. I don't know what that is. That's my hotkey for disabling the video, and it just briefly pops up that. Sorry about that. Like I say, I'll be back shortly. And I'm back. Oh, and I have been joined by two others. Greetings. You joined me just in time to go to bed. I think. Yes, that's next on my agenda. In case you weren't here previously, in the description I say, where is the Prepper's Cache? Well, I did go to the Prepper's Cache, as I had been encouraged to do. And I can safely say it was a complete waste of my time. There was nothing there. The only thing I got wasn't at the Prepper's Cache. It was at this sort of huge cavern, undercut, it's not really marked as a cave, where I found 1 round of rifle ammunition. That was the sum total of that particular trip. Right, let's get some sleep. Looks like YouTube is about 15 seconds behind what I actually do on the screen. I understand that Twitch is a bit less than that. But I'm not directly streaming to Twitch or to YouTube. I stream to Restream and then they take it from there. Now let's just do nothing for a couple of hours. See what the weather is going to do for us. Now I must admit one thing I don't know. I don't know if they have conditional spawning for items. I have found quite a bit, so I wouldn't put it past the game to say no, yeah, you found enough, we're not going to give you what's in the Prepper's Cache. I don't know whether it's conditional, but I suppose it could be. Alright, let's see what we've got outside, and then we might head off to where I saw the lights on the mountainside. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Certainly been out in worse weather. So what I'm thinking is, with apologies for the repetition, I don't know who's seen what. Yeah. When the aurora's on, I'll see if I can pull up the targeting icon. Nope. There we go. Don't want that. Definitely don't want that. So yes, my there, right where that little white dot is, there is something that appears to be lights up there, and there is a glitch in the graphics which is consistent, which seems to be there, so it might well be worth popping over to see if there's anything useful. After this, assuming that we get through this okay, what would I do tomorrow, assuming I survive the trip there and back? I might go to Pleasant Valley, because I've pretty much, I say, seen everything around here. No, I haven't seen everything around here. A lot of this I simply haven't mapped because I'm on a good day with a following wind. I know my way around. But yeah, as you can see, there's actually a fair old chunk of the map I have not been to. I mean, I know there's areas down here I have not explored at all. I know there's a logger's cabin. It's either over here or there, I think, which might be worth looking at. The only thing I don't like about having the butterflies of winter around, that is snowflakes, is it does get your clothing wet. Yeah, you see, I'm already getting a bit damp, so not necessarily the best of circumstances to be wandering around in. Oh yeah, and it's getting colder. I suppose and the wind seems to be picking up. That isn't good. That is definitely not good. Ooh, I just remembered something I need to check on, so give me a moment or two. Hang on a second. That's my... Do I have my survival book on me? Don't really need to improve my fire starting skill. It's already at 75. I'll settle for whatever I can get. But yeah, I do need to quickly check something, so excuse me a moment while I dig my tablet out. That's not helpful. Sorry, excuse me a moment. Hang on a moment. That is really strange. Apparently, I got... I'm pretty certain I was awake. I just didn't hear the doorbell. Okay. Well, local delivery people have been a little unreliable lately, or at least the Royal Mail has. Before Christmas? Or after Christmas? They were supposed to deliver something and said, nope, you weren't in, and they did that on 2 consecutive days, and I know for a fact I was in, and I would have heard the doorbell go, but they essentially lied. They didn't even leave a... You know, this is going to get my clothes wet, which means walking that far and with the visibility dropping is not a hot idea. So I will go back in. And I am going to need a hunted deer fairly shortly, or set up a tip-up or two. So I might as well research my book. I know it's very boring, but It passes the time, gets the day out of the way. Let's see what that did to my... Where are we? Nope. Nope. Hang on. Where's my status? Oh, I can never find that. Where's my status report? Huh. No? No? Oh, come on. Why is it... Ah, here we go. Carver's Hastings at 5 fire start. Yeah, I don't think that made any difference to my fire starting. Would like to get my cooking up. I would like to get my archery up, which is why I need some simple arrows so that I can use those. Because if my archery gets to level 5, I can shoot while crouching, which would be very useful. Right, what am I doing? Did I... Oh, I've already done that. Huh, and now the weather improves. But it is too late in the day. But what I could do is pick up... Let's get at least one simple fire-hardened arrow. I should have enough for that. Did I do. I do have some. Oh, I thought this was... I thought that was a protected location. And this definitely won't be. And I must admit, these days, my preference is to be outside. Is there a sheltered spot here? No, there isn't. Ah. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? I went to the prepper's cabin. So, the prepper's cache. There was nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Zilch. Nada. I hope you and your mum are feeling better.
That did it.
Oh, I forgot something. That was silliness. I should not have done it in that order. So all that about the prepper's cabin turned out to be complete rubbish. Craft. Fire-hardened arrow. Ooh, yes, that works. Great! I seem to have finally found a place where I can light a fire and it's still sheltered. That was good timing. Right, so now R to switch. Yes. I don't know why they show those arrows as being that kind of silly shape, because they would be as straight as anything else. Well, yes, I don't think sinuses are supposed to... Yeah, my sinuses after a cold tend to be quite terrible. I was hoping to head off to... do you remember those lights on the mountain? I was hoping to head up there, but the weather was not conducive, unless I wanted to freeze to death. But that's actually not that far. And there is that little graphical glitch up there, so I have hopes that might be something interesting. If not, it'll give us something interesting to do. I might even have time to do it. How long have I been doing this? 83 minutes. Yeah, I've got 40 minutes to go. Unusually, I almost started on time. Only about 5 minutes early, I think. Sorry about that. Probably wouldn't be good for your long-term health. I increased the size of the text, by the way, in the on-screen chat. I don't know whether that helps. I think that's about as large as I could get the text without it being awkward, I suppose. And so I suppose tomorrow I could go practice my archery on rabbits. Because as you can see, I'm running out of food. Hopefully I haven't been contributing to the health of the local wolf population. Although, as I was told yesterday, they don't steal cooked food, which doesn't seem very dog-like to me, but they will steal fresh rabbit.
So hungry.
So today was thoroughly boring in the game. Rather than walking out and getting soaked to the skin, I ended up researching what was it, outdoor survival, which made absolutely no difference to my fire starting skills. At least I don't think it did. No, my base percentage was not changed whatsoever. Actually, there's a little tip for myself. Carry at least one piece of cedar wood. Should be good for about 2 litres of water if I need to. Or a litre, depending on how much I got on me. Let's see. Anything else I can do while I'm here? That's my old bow. I probably ought to put some snares out. Seeing as I'm getting low on regular food. But I do want to practice my archery, so we'll take a look at doing that tomorrow. Do I need to fix anything? Nope. Those could use repairing. What's their status? That should be new. Those should be... Those can do some repair. And that... And that should be fine for now. Okay. Oh! Just thought, what is... they're decent. I haven't seen Bubba today. Perhaps he'll pop in later. I wonder. Thought I might put a couple of snares down while I still have light. And I'll grab that branch on the way back, if I remember. And that of course assumes that the rabbits are still in their accustomed location. Which they do not appear to be. No, they don't. Mind you, with that wolf running around loose, that is not exactly a huge surprise.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yep, I think this would be as good a time as any to head back in.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Sorry, I just got slightly surprised by... I got meat. How are the kids this morning? Let's see. I might just keep a piece of fur on me. Because that's actually kind of useful. What am I carrying this? Oh, I'm carrying food. Of course I am. Nope, don't want to do that just yet. Oh, that was a very small piece of venison. Right. Let's grab some sleep. $111. Oh, right. Good choice. Good chance to check on that. The lights on the mountain. Yep, still there. Ah, ooh. It looks like they're behind. No, that's in front of that hill there. What is flashing over there? Oh, it's the power line. But that... Alright, it is definitely in front of the mountain. And it definitely looks like it's... Alright, so there's that hill. And it's behind the hill. But it's not on the mountain behind it, so I still need to head to that particular spot. Well, that could be an interesting excursion. So, what have I got on me? What would I need to take for this little trip? Piece of firewood. Got that. That's useful. Oh, I don't need that. I can drop that. I'll drop that upstairs. Where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? Did I use up all my sticks? I could have sworn I had sticks. I do not. Oh, I don't need those. I wish you could just add those to the fire, but it won't let you. It says required to start a fire. I haven't required tinder for a fire in some significant time. Don't need that. Or that. Don't. Yeah, and I will drop the cedar. My default loadout is getting increasingly heavier. Let's grab another litre of water. I should have on me... Where is it? Should have a can. Where's my can gone? Oh, it should be at the bottom, shouldn't it? Yeah, I've got a couple of cans. Alright. Let's have a wee look. Ah! Alright. If it gets a bit warmer, we should be good to go. And at this angle, it does look like there's almost a building up there. I was bemoaning the fact earlier that we didn't have binoculars in the game. Let's see whether the... Excuse me. Let's see whether the rabbits are there. Have I been muted for the last 10 minutes? That would be embarrassing. Or did I just not hit the button hard enough? Nope. Rabbits are not there. There'll probably be some down in that little hollow, dell, valley, whatever there. Oh, okay, good. Yep. Just need it to be a little bit warmer. And I need to pick up some food. I did not pick up food, did I? Nope, I did not. So we'll pick up some moose. And I think I will use my... Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I can hide in this and still shoot out. Didn't realise. What was I doing? I was going to take a nap and hope that the weather warmed up a little bit. Which it does not appear to have done. Well, I can certainly start in that direction. What time of day? Oh, it's still early. It's still early. Remind me to switch arrows. Well, yeah. I'm not quite sure how you would do that. At some point it might be interesting to invite people to talk to me on Discord. I do have a Discord account. Oh, this gets more confusing up close. Because I thought I was heading for about there. Surely it cannot be that close, can it? Oh well, there are rabbits here. But I happen to know there's a wolf in this area too, so he might take the opportunity to nick my stuff. But I am... Oh, I'll stick a snare down. Where is it? Did I only pick up one snare? Oh. Alright, let's, if nothing else... Oh, that's a deer. I'm going to put me crampons on. Yeah, not sure-footed enough to climb up here though. Oh, there's the wolf. Stay where you are, and you and I will have no issues. I hope. Oh, it's a radio tower. Huh. Yeah, it's a radio tower. Or something like it. Okay, which is interesting, but not necessarily helpful. It's not the same... No, it can't be the same one that overlooks Milton. I should have guessed. Ooh. Not what I wanted to see. And that's how you shoot a wolf. Point blank with an arrow. And I didn't even lose the arrowhead. So... poor wolf. Only problem is, now is a very good chance, if I butcher it, I will freeze to death. I think I will. Let's at least
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
light a fire somewhere. Can I? No, I can't light a fire around here. It's not going to let me. So what I might just have to do... Oh, I'm getting warmer. Alright. I will take the hide if nothing else. Oh, I could quarter it. Don't really want to lose the meat, but I've got all that way to go back. And I would stink the entire way. What do you think, Anna? Should I butcher the... Should I butcher the wolf, or just leave it? I've got the hide. The problem is, actually, on the way back, there is another wolf who would undoubtedly take exception to the fact that I'm carrying dead parts of it. Well, dead parts of another wolf, and that other wolf is down over here somewhere. Having said that, the skin alone is very useful. Yeah. He would smell me and come after me, and as much as I have had a lot of luck shooting wolves at point blank range, even with a bow, it's not something I want to do too frequently. Oops. Hang on. Oops. Bit of rabbit practice.
Something to eat.
It's slightly crazy. I go from successfully shooting a wolf at point blank range with a bow to now I can't even hit a rabbit. On second thoughts, got one. What happens if you hit a deer with a fire-hardened arrow? Does it just bounce off? Yes. Yes, it did. And it had me wondering, excuse me, it had me wondering whether it was something slightly larger that I simply had not seen. Did you see me get the wolf at point blank range with the bow? I'm quite proud of that shot. I didn't harvest the meat because it was a bit too far away and there was another wolf that I would have almost certainly had to shoot on the way. I know it says for small game, but I would be awfully tempted. I mean, if I got one charging straight at me or something, I might be very tempted. Yes, that was my thought as well. And actually, this one coming straight for me might be a good candidate. Let's. Okay, I'm going to be nasty. In principle, it would probably work, to be honest, but you know, This is just a video game. I mean, you know. Well, at least that's an experiment I don't have to make today. I will settle for 2 rabbits. Before my stinky level gets too high. No, in reality, at close range, even a fairly light bow, say 60 pounds, will yeah, at the kind of range I'm shooting at, you know, yeah, it would probably go into at least the fletchings. I once had occasion, this was on TV, I think, and somebody was hunting bear with a bow and arrow, and the arrow, and I think it was a 60-pound bow. It wasn't a hugely powerful bow. Hunting bows don't have to be, and the bow went clean through the bear at close range. So, but my archery skill level went up to 2. Still, at least I now know for sure that an arrow will put a wolf down as effectively as apparently a revolver. So as long as I got a couple of arrows, broadheads on me, I don't need the revolver. So there's a thing. Oh, I forgot I've been wearing my crampons the entire time. What am I doing? I'm going to drop my wolf skin. I am going to harvest my broken arrow. Make another arrow. Yeah, it has to be said, I think the next time I need meat, I might try a female deer and see if I can get it to charge straight at me, because that seems to be my best bet. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to supplement my diet this evening with wabbit. Oh, I need firewood, don't I? Am I carrying firewood? Yes, I certainly need, I think, a bit more than that. General policy: cook outdoors whenever you can. Try and stave off the cabin fever. Oh, and don't use my fir firewood. Don't use my fir firewood except to carry it with me. Given how long it lasts in a fire, a single piece of fir firewood is a profoundly useful thing to have, I think. Oh, I'm coming up for 2 hours. I didn't realise. Right. Given the time of day, I will finish off what I'm doing, cook up, and before I call it a day. But what am I up to? I am up to... What? Oh, I'm a twit. I thought for a second I had picked up a wolf's leavings again. I'm sorry. I genuinely do, actually. There's a reason I stop at 11. I genuinely do have to eat at about that time. Oh, I can still use the magnifying glass. We'll do that. Well, we did briefly get up to 4 people watching.
That did it.
Ooh, that's a good point. I figured, seeing as I was under the porch, I was maybe safe. How many cans have I got? Well, that was worthwhile. Five? Huh. Mine says 3. And one of them is my own preview. I tried something different. Instead of having my preview on my screen to the right of me, I've actually got it on my big monitor above me, and means I can just look up to see chat rather than have to consciously look over. And the funny thing is, even though my right hand monitor is significantly closer, it's easier to read the chat on the big monitor. Right, so this is where I begin my ending of the stream. Nice warm wabbit. Poor rabbit. Yeah, I think to get through the night I need more than 2, don't I? What am I doing? So, for everybody watching, and for everybody who will be watching, thank you very much. I hope it was at least mildly entertaining. Once again, I failed to die in an amusing and or spectacular fashion. Yes, mine agrees, it says 3.
Horse.
So at least I got something to try tomorrow. Can you point blank a doe with a fire hardened arrow? You know, I'm going to treat him. He can have his moose. So, I will be back same time tomorrow, 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. At least in principle, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, there is an off chance I might have to go to the post office, and they're only open between 8 and 10, unfortunately. So, yeah, tomorrow morning's a bit up in the air. Sorry about that. I don't know if the post office pickup point is open on Saturdays. Don't ask me why they're only open for 2 hours between 8 and 10, but that's the way it goes. The moment I know, I will post something in the community post, and I apologize in advance. Right, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Yes, if anybody ever gets bored, I do have hundreds of hours of live stream. Not just the long dark. I think every one of my live streams, whether I did it on Twitch or even my Twitch live streams, are up on here. The ones I did before I started streaming to YouTube. Keep you busy for days. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Have a very good day, and thanks for watching.